I've been doing this long enough to know that whenever I post something on, let's say, the Sistas Facebook group, my Twitter account, my Instagram, the community tab here on the YouTube channel, or heck, even if I turn that into a video. So let's just say whenever I take the same post and put it on five different, well, technically four platforms. And if I make a video, hey, it's two on YouTube, the community tab and a video itself. I already know I'm going to get five different kind of reactions. Like the reactions I get for a post on Twitter will get a completely different response than how that same post, if I post on Instagram. So I've been noticing, certain people on Twitter especially talk about, oh, there are some people who just are trying to force Karen into the spinoff and it's ridiculous. And I made that post about a comment on one of my videos recently, Zatima related. I think it was the one where I talked about the 10 episode titles and synopsis for season 3A. And somebody said, well, we're trying to figure out how Gladys had a life insurance policy when she was seemingly pretty much broke and only came about having a few dollars if she sold drugs or whatever from the apartment because, Zach called Jeremiah and his mom out for it because, you need to give your family some money. They're about to kick us out of here. Yeah, I bet the only reason they're trying to kick you out of here is because y'all doing illegal stuff in your apartment that you shouldn't be doing. Now, I was thinking that the comment was pretty genius. Yeah, Karen did say that she gave Zach's family money and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe Gladys, figured that it would be best to do something like this behind the scenes where she would get assistance from someone, whether it be Karen or Connie, whoever, and put together a life insurance policy. So maybe she foresaw her doom because of her, lifestyle. Like her path would no doubt lead to a burnout. That will be her final one. So a life insurance policy put into place to take care of her kids would be the best possible contingency plan. And I've been getting some, backlash. Well, look, whoever made this theory makes no sense because Karen can't even keep, money in her own salon. Or what about, she ain't even put an insurance policy on her salon. Now, why would she help Zach's mom do it with her life? I did a little research. And apparently a life insurance policy equaling about $25,000. It requires payments that could range between $50 and $250 per month. Of course, there are different factors that, affect the cost, such as age and health. Apparently, you don't have to take a medical exam, but some options are guaranteed acceptance, which have no health questions. So I don't know the full extent of this in terms of, well, based off of Zach's mom's, drug usage and things like that. Who knows how much the policy would cost, but I'd like to think, and look, this is headcanon. It's a freaking theory. Yeah, you're free to tear it apart if you want, but I think you need to remember, Zach and Karen were together on and off for about 3 years. It wouldn't even surprise me if, Zach's mom would hit up Karen even during the quote unquote breakup sessions they had, just, to borrow a few dollars or something like that. And I think that it's one of those situations where even if Karen was pissed off because Zach wasn't acting right, she and Gladys got along because they both saw the worst in Zach. And on top of that, to my recollection, Karen never had financial issues until after the breakup. Because of the fact that we never heard anything about her business going under until season 3. Now, we know initially Andy put up the money so she can get the salon in the first place. That didn't mean Karen had financial issues. It just means that she didn't have enough money from the jump to get her own business started. Which does bring about an interesting question. Did she have bad credit I mean, why didn't she take out a bank loan to start her salon in the first place? It would make sense if that's actually the case. But then again, the salon isn't a long running business because remember, she had the idea for the salon while her and Zach were together. So she's only had the salon for like a couple of years, if that. So maybe she didn't either she didn't have a high enough credit score to get a loan from the bank big enough to start the business, or well, Andy, you can loan me the money, and Andy didn't charge interest. Whatever, I don't know. But yeah, she didn't really have the financial issues until season 3 when her client or her employee, what was his name, Isaiah quit and then took most of her clients, Karen's clients, with him because he started a salon of his own for cheaper prices. And that was the first time we heard of Karen going through a financial slump. And then later on, we found out, oh, she canceled the insurance policy on her shop because her business was going belly up. And then Zach gave her that $77,000. And then from there, Pam was able to sabotage Isaiah and get all the different clients back. So Karen was on the up and up again. Because remember, after Zach gave her that check, I think it was season 4 when she mentioned, yeah, I'm working out my taxes because I need to try and get a house. And then from there, we didn't have another financial slump again until the fire. And then it's like, oh, I didn't reinstate my insurance policy. And then, here we are in season 7. So in terms of her starting that life insurance policy for Gladys, I don't think that it's that much of a stretch to say it could have been possible. I'm pretty sure she could have afforded a few dollars per month if she were the person to repeatedly pay for the insurance policy. And keep in mind, Karen could have gotten it started, but maybe at some point someone else decided to take over, or Gladys decided to do it herself. And it's just a freaking theory. So I don't think it makes sense to utilize Karen's financial issues in the recent season of the show as well as season 3, because I don't think that would impact an insurance policy that could have been put into place before Sistas season 1 even started. So do you see what I'm saying here? I don't think it makes sense to, it's apples and oranges. I don't think Karen's current financial slump impacted what could have happened a couple years ago. So hopefully you followed me on that. But yeah, I think that it is kind of funny to think about, though, how she would be able to help out with that life insurance policy for Gladys, but wouldn't be smart enough to utilize the insurance policy on her salon in case something happened. But then again, yeah, it is kind of weird. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.